Alright, so I'm gonna be talking about budget cars. The first one we're gonna do, these are great first cars and cheap budget cars. Like if you want to build up a collection, this is the route to go if you want to build up a collection. Like this is what you want to do. Audi A4.
Let's take a look at the Audi A4. Prime, this is a 2-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder putting at 261 horsepower and then 273 pound-feet of torque.
You hear that? Turbocharger 2-liter. And then it's not hard to make 500 horsepower in this, but you just need like a dyno tune, up the boost on the turbo, downpiping the tune, up the boost on the turbo. You making 500 horsepower right there. But if you really like that, you can go get the 3-liter. Like this is the one I want to show y'all. The 3-liter. Isn't it like a supercharged 3-liter or something? Supercharged. Here with the 3-liter supercharged. You see that this makes over 300, 400 horsepower. Yeah, it's making 300 to 400 horsepower, I believe. And the next car is going to be something that you probably know, but like I'm gonna add it into the video. 2000. The 2000s Mustang GT is an easy build, right? Cause look at this. You can make it look pretty good, right? 4.6. That's the 4.6 liter. You can find one of these 5,000. Hold on. Go to Facebook Marketplace. I'm not the only one that gets sidetracked on Facebook Marketplace. 2000s Mustang GT. I'm finna show it up to the camera. You can very well find one of these for under 1,000. Hold on, let me up the camera. But yeah, I see one GT for like 5,000. It's a clean build too. Black with some silver rims, and it's like lowered for 5,500, talking down to 4,000, 3,500, something like that. And then what you're gonna want to do after you do that is you're gonna want to cam it, right? You want to get stage 2, stage 3, stage 2, Texas cam. You cam it like $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, right? So then like you're in like 2,500 for the cam, 3,500 for the car. You're in about 6,000, right? Now you make, how much does the stock one make? Like 300, 250? Yeah, 260. So then you're gonna make like a probably gonna make about give or take about 350 horsepower after the cam. I don't know if that's unrealistic, but about 350 horsepower, don't seem too unrealistic. 350. Then Then after you cam it, you throw you go buy a used 2.9 Whipple, right? But you might not want to do that because it might not be able to stand. Because after you do that, you got to do some other upgrades, and that's gonna be like add a budget, right? So you just want to add the cam, and you're gonna be ripping in there. Cheap little 6,000 little fun car. Next, you want to go ahead. Next car for like a cheap car, like cheap first car, is I'm gonna say is an older Scat Pack, right? You know, probably like 10,000 and under. Like, or yeah, SRT8. You can find a good one on Marketplace for like 10,000. You talk them down to under $10,000 for a 480 horsepower car. Say you go and get the older one, like the 2000s, it's still gonna make a good amount of horsepower. But if you get the 2014, it's fresh, you know. That's a great one right there. Or you can get an older one for like $5,000, the 6.1, like 2008. Or you can get like a newer, like 2014 for like about 11, 12,000. Yeah, about 10,000, something like that. 11, 12, 13. But the older one is still a beast, nonetheless. Another great car for, you know, around like the under 10,000, you know, like $5,000 budget range is like an old school. You might want to get like something like an old school. Like, for example, like you can get like a older like Monte Carlos. Y'all know what I mean? Like you can go get like a old school, like a 1981 Grand Prix, and then you throw some rims on there. Right, you can go find somebody with like one of these for like 8,000. You throw some rims on there. I found one LS swap for 8,500. Throw some rims on there, paint it. You know, talk them down to 6,000. Rims, like $10,000 bill. LS swapped. Something that you can ride ride to car shows. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all what a Monte Carlos is. Yeah, like a G body right here. That's what I'm talking about. Here's some boy knowledge that you probably don't know. Ford Taurus Show, a 3.5 liter twin turbo car for like 5,000, making 365 horsepower. You can definitely gap. You can definitely gap like a Scat or RT in this. You can definitely gap like a RT. This is something like, this is a great first car, right? A next one, what you want to go? What you're gonna want to do? is a Volvo. A Volvo is A tier ball knowledge. Most of these are grandma driven. The Volvo S80 is not a bad car at all. It's a turbocharged 6-cylinder engine. So, it's not a bad car. Make around 300, I think. Pretty sure. It's a great car. You see, like, you can go get a Volvo. Just any Volvo at that, like the wagon, a newer one, like, they not that expensive. Another good car to get, probably, if you really, like, need something cheap, I go the Chrysler 300. Like, this is faster than I anticipated for a V6. Now, imagine the 300S. 300S on Facebook Marketplace. You can find one under 10,000. Yeah, I found one under 10,000. About $7,000 for this one. Let's check. No problems, runs and drives. Talking down to five. That's a $5,000 car. This is what you're seeing in the picture, and it's kind of luxury though. It's one of the, higher style cars. You know what I mean? Or you can get you a 300S. It's a 5.7. I found this 500S. 300S, I mean. I keep saying 5. 300S V8. Listen, I'm going to put it up to the camera. He's spitting flames and everything. You think gunshots are going off for $10,000? And mind you guys, you can talk people now. Like, get it for $8,000. And it's shooting flames and it's got a tune. It's made. It got stage 1 pop tune as well as being being tuned. I also have a catless, yeah, sunroof, boppers tinted out. It's blacked out with the newer front end, but that's a great car right there. And I think we're gonna do maybe one more. I'm just doing this off the top of my head, off the ball knowledge that I know. I got straight up ball knowledge. Another good car, I know you might not like this, but like an EcoBoost, like a newer EcoBoost, like a 2017 EcoBoost can beat the 4.6 V8 stock. But if you can the V8, like I said, then it'll beat the EcoBoost. Yeah, these go for about, you could find one about, like, these going for about $13,000. 10,000. I found one 10. I found the $10,000 drop top premium edition with the newer display with the facelift and stuff. Only for 10,000. Talking down to 8. You can find some pretty good deals on the EcoBoost. Or a Camaro. 5th gen Camaro SS. A 5th gen Camaro SS. 5th gen Camaro SS, right? These things are actual beasts. I literally, first thing that popped up was an $8,000 one that runs and drives. With new headers, no like, lights on the dash, no engine check, runs fine. You said the paint was peeling, but I found this one, 11,000, talk them down to 8, with no paint peeling, well maintained, and it's a newer model, 2014. The other one was like a 2010. But yeah, I think that's gonna conclude the video, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out. Subscribe. I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube so that maybe I can actually afford one of these cars. So please subscribe.